Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm talking to you from behind the cards. There you are. Hey, how's it going? Actually, here on this Friday episode of Hot Wheels and a Dork, I've got these two. This is, of course, one, you can see it's an older one. This is a first edition from 2000, so this is 19 years old, 19-year-old car. And then this is the new one that we're going to open. This is actually a Dodge. And of course you can see, yep, it's another blue car, guys, another blue one. But get into this one first real quick here. Now, of course, it's red, super red. And as a matter of fact, I like this. It's a Ferrari, so it's really cool. And I actually like, I don't know how much detail we can get through the pack here on the camera. And every time I move, I keep shaking the camera because I put it on the table. Shouldn't have done. Here we've got, look at that red Ferrari, really cool. The decals on it are cool. The decals for the lights are fire, the headlamps are fire. I'm actually trying to see that. I don't have my glasses on. I usually don't do these with glasses because I can usually see at arm's length a little bit better than with them on, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The wing on the back, really cool. The detail that's in there. Now you can see this is a wee bit bent inside the package there, and that's actually always, from what I can remember, that's always been that way. It's just, I think that's probably part and parcel of the size of this, and they kind of crammed it into the box, and that's just sort of how it fit. So a little bit bent on the back wing, but it's never coming out of the box, at least not for at least another 20 years, I think, another 15 to 20 years maybe. So we'll see. Actually, really, I mean, it may never come out of the box, at least not by my hands, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So very, very cool, nice red Ferrari. And I think this was number, does it say on the front here? Well, it's number 11 of 36 first editions in 2000. Oh, on the back, duh, on the back right there. It's car number 71. So 71, car number 71 in the 2000 lineup. So car number 71, official licensed product. There's an official licensed product tag that's kind of glued on the back of this. So with a, I guess that's a license code. So maybe it's officially licensed by Mattel from Ferrari? I don't know. So I'll look that up, I guess. Maybe I'll find a little bit more about this thing. Maybe there's a reason for that. Who knows? I know they're advertising a track system on the back of this old card. But anyway, that's one from my personal collection. It's 19 years old now and still in the box. Will stay in the box. You can see the card itself is a little bit frayed. Many of the cards I have in my collection, I've noticed, have been kind of frayed, but they're all, I mean, they're all sealed. They've never been opened. A lot of cards are actually in really, really good shape, the cards themselves. Some are kind of frayed, but almost all of these are in brown cardboard boxes that are, folded up and taped up and in the basement, which is where this one will go back this afternoon before my wife and I go see the new John Wick movie. We're going to go do that this afternoon. Now, I'm going to move on to the one that we got to open, and because there's, I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but I don't know, it's not one that totally rings my bell. It was a first edition, and that's probably why I picked this up. Yeah, it's cool, I like it, but it was a first edition, so I probably picked it up because I kind of like the car. But I had no intention of ever opening it anyway when I got it. Now this is a Charger. This is brand new. This is, let's see, copyright 2017, so this is probably a 2018 car. Looks like it's number 10 out of 10 in their Muscle Mania series on these, and it's a Dodge Charger. I think it's supposed to be a 2011. And I got this not just because it's blue and I like all of the decal detail, a lot of decal detail. Oh, excuse me, how terrible. And I can't edit that out. Oh, well, there we go, guys. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, no. A little bit of dust here, I guess, in the studio. We do need a good vacuuming in here. But I do like all of the detail in the decals that are on this, and I don't know if I can get that close enough on this camera. There you can see that Mopar, you can see the Dodge RT decals on the side there. Well, I mean, we're gonna open it up anyway. But actually, the reason I like this, I had a 2012 black Dodge Charger RT all-wheel drive. Really liked that car, and my wife had an actual, I think it was the 2014 100th anniversary Dodge Charger RT that had the sports mode. But again, we're putting get the finger in there, we're gonna pop it, and ooh, that was loud. Drop it right on the glass table, which I should know better by now. So actually, this has got, you know, mine had the sunroof. This has got a sunroof on it. I believe hers did too, if I'm not mistaken. We had his and her Chargers for a bit. And actually, that's probably one of the cars I wish I had actually kept. Mine was black all the way through. And the thing was, while it was fast in a straight line, I mean, that thing would really get on it. It sounded all right, sounded good. It wasn't like these newer, they have a good sound, but it's not like the older, especially General Motors. Man, their 350s, the old exhaust on those sounded just really deep and good, and just that nice blah, 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 blah. And these are more like banana, not banana. I'm not gonna sing a banana song, but I still like the way the sound was in mine. And I really liked the back end. That you can only they did the molding. They didn't really paint it, but this was all lit. This whole entire on the back of these was actually all the way around that line. That was lit, which was really cool. I love that lighting. And I really liked the front ends on these. Front ends were really awesome. Very aggressive looking. I really like those. Man, if I could find a 2012 or 13, somewhere between this 11 and 14 year range of Chargers, I would probably pick one up again. Because man, I really like that car. It's just really aggressive looking. It was fast. I will not get another all-wheel drive, although it was fantastic in the winter. It was not fun. I mean, it went fast in a straight line, but that all-wheel drive package was designed to never break traction, and man, that car just would not. I could barely get a chirp out of those tires. Now, my wife's had the sport mode. It was the 100th anniversary, and you could drift around all these roundabouts they're putting around everywhere in Chicagoland here, now bringing the roundabout idea over from the UK, I suppose, and popping them in. But you could drift around those in hers, and it was just a ton of fun. But mine, while it was, again, fast in a straight line, that's the only way it was fast. It didn't, you couldn't mess around with it. You just couldn't break traction on it. It just wasn't designed to do that. So, but this, I thought, and of course, this is blue. So maybe it would be fun to get a blue Charger. I'm still thinking about the Camaros, though. And of course, I'm still thinking about trucks and SUVs. I'll figure it out one day and pick one up. But this, I actually really like. Now this, even though I really like this one, this is not gonna go on my desk. Only the Camaros go on my desk. So you can see some of the detail in there. That's actually really cool, really good. I really like it when the interiors have a lot of detail. I think that's just so cool. And I like the glass on this. That's really nice too. I like the silver lines on the wheels. This is probably a good roller. You guys can't see it go unless I move the camera here a bit, but I'm having fun. Hopefully you are too. I had a lot of fun with the RC Hot Wheel yesterday. I've already taken that home. And actually we'll be playing with it a little bit more at home as well. But this is gonna go with its card. And it's actually gonna the card will get signed. This will go with its card. And you know, I will move the camera and show you guys this. This is what's happening with these. And we're gonna pick up the card. Come with me here for just a bit. We're only at 9 minutes, so we can do this. But you can actually see the cards that have been opened. Let's see, there we go. You can see the cards that have been opened in the past. We did those, they've all been signed, And they're all there. In fact, maybe I can just, maybe it'll be easier for me to do it. There we go. I'll just do it that way, and we'll just cut to the to that camera, and we can move that a little bit easier. But you can see those are all the ones we've opened so far. That's the big packet that I opened that had such a hard time opening. And again, here, these were, out of all these, I think this one and this one are my absolute favorites that I've opened so far, other than the Camaros. I'll flip this back around, and actually we'll go back over here. I'll bring this, and actually maybe we can just flip this around one more time. So, but I really do like, man, I like this Charger. I really do, man. It's really nice. So very cool. But and actually you can see down there, a little lighting's a little bit better right here. But you know, it's a very nice looking car. So, and you know, that, well, that's going to get a lot of glare there. That's not so bad. So that's really nice and awesome too. Anyway, you know what? That's about it. We'll flip that back up, and you know, maybe I can, you know, it doesn't matter. It does. 11 minutes, and I'm just goofing around here. But this is my desk, and that actually is the pack that I haven't thrown away from the blue Camaro here. This one here on the end that I opened yesterday. But those are my other Camaros, each one that I've opened and we've talked about, but they live on my desk. They live here on my desk. So, and we're having good times with all of those. Anyway, so much fun. Now remember, everybody, please like, subscribe, share this out, and every 100th subscriber, every 100th subscriber will be sent one of those opened signed cards. One of the cards that we've already opened and signed, we will be sending those out to you. So subscribe to the 24/7 WPL YouTube channel, and every 100th up to our first 1,000 will be sent one of those cards that have been opened. And also remember from yesterday's episode, Thursday's episode yesterday, that if you go comment on that video as to why you should receive that extra Camaro that we have, that other extra new one, comment there, tell us why that should be sent to you. Don and I are going to take a look at those comments, and we'll decide which one we like the best and actually send that to you. We'll get your address and pop it in the mail to you. So you could win that. So go watch yesterday's video, comment on it, and then you can even let us know here that you commented on it, and we'll go make sure we take a look. But be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Please, thank you, and have fun. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Hot Wheels and a Dork. We'll talk to you next week, Thursday.